The best alternative to DHS Hurricane 3 National Sanwei Target National by coach EmRatThich. Hi, I'm Coach EmRatThich, and I want to tell you a story of how I changed my main forehand rubber after more than a decade of using DHS Hurricane 3, and why today I believe that the best alternative to DHS Hurricane 3 National is the Sanwei Target National rubber. I started using Hurricane 3 over 12 years ago, and like many players in China, France, and around the world, I loved the tackiness, the spin, the arc, and the precision of the Chinese rubber. For me, the feeling of brushing the ball, the sharp trajectory, and the confidence it gave me in the short game made it the perfect weapon on my forehand. But slowly, I began to notice something that made me feel frustrated, not because the rubber was bad, but because it was unreliable. The problem wasn't the technique or the style. It was the inconsistency of the product. One batch was perfect, the next one lacked power, one version gripped the ball like a beast, another felt dead and muted. DHS kept releasing so many versions: Neo, Commercial, Provincial, National, Blue Sponge, Orange Sponge, 39 degrees, 40 degrees, 41 degrees, special editions, factory boosted, unboosted. It became a guessing game every time I changed rubbers. And even when I paid more for the national version, sometimes 80 euros or more, I was never 100% sure what I would get. Even worse, the speed problem was always there. Hurricane 3 is slow if not boosted, and as a coach and a player, I don't want to reboost every 3 to 6 months just to keep my rubber alive. Using booster is normal in China, but in Europe, especially for amateur and semi-pro players, it's inconvenient, sometimes forbidden, and adds one more step that many players simply don't want to do. That's why 4 years ago I started testing alternatives. I tried European rubbers like Tibha Evolution, Donic Bluefire, Butterfly Dignix, Zero, 9C, but none of them gave me the Chinese forehand feeling I was looking for. Then I found Sanwei Target National, a rubber that looked simple, quiet, but changed everything for me.
The red version. Sanwei Target National and Sanwei Target National. Okay, and this one.
What I found with Sanwei Target National is a rubber that gives me the same tacky spin, the same brushing arc, and the same short game control as DHS Hurricane 3, but with one big difference: it's faster out of the box, and I don't need booster anymore. This was a game changer. The top sheet is ultra tacky, just like H3, and the sponge is tuned to give more rebound and more explosiveness when I accelerate through the ball. The result is a rubber that feels like a boosted H3, but without any of the hassle and at less than half the price, 34 euros instead of 80 euros. Even better, the quality is consistent. I've used more than 12 sheets of Target National in the past 4 years, and every single one felt the same. Same spin, same sponge hardness, same tackiness. For me as a coach, this is very important. I want my students to focus on their technique, not to worry whether their new rubber is good or not. Today, Sanwei contacted me, and we've made a special offer for all my fans and readers of PingSunday. If you want to try the Sanwei Target National rubbers, you can now use the code EmRatThich5 to get 5% off with free worldwide shipping. There are 3 versions available. 1. New Target National, €30.55. This is the version I recommend. It's the latest generation with improved speed and better feeling. You don't need to boost it. It's ready to play out of the package. 2. Target National, €43.77. This is the older version. It's still good, but discontinued. The new version is better and cheaper. 3. Target National, Player Edition, €34.93. Same top sheet, but comes with paired sponges. 39 degrees for forehand, more power. 37 degrees for backhand, more feel. Perfect if you want one complete setup with balance and harmony. In conclusion, after 12 years of using DHS Hurricane 3 and 5 years of searching for something more stable, I can say confidently, Sanwei Target National is the best alternative to DHS Hurricane 3 National version. Cheaper, faster, consistent, and ready to use. Try it yourself. Let your forehand fly again. Coach EmRatThich, founder of PingSunday.com.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.